Hey Leo, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Welcome to your tarot reading today where we're going to ask what is coming towards you. If you've never been to my channel before, I'm stoked you're here today. This whole channel is dedicated to just loving you up, making you feel supported, cared about, and guided, and through tarot. And listen to yourself. If it does not resonate, I suggest checking out your moon sign or your rising sign. And either way, hitting that like button is exactly what it takes to make this channel grow, and I so appreciate it. Consider joining the family and subscribing. We're going to get right into it. If you'd like for me to pray for you, send you my good juju, say hi in the comments section, even if it's an emoji, something that represents your energy, and I encourage everybody to join in. It's only positive vibes here. All right, Leo. Sun is shining. It's a good day. What's coming towards Leo? Woo! Work, 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 work. We got the 8 of Pentacles. We've got the Lover's card. Always fun to see that show up. And drumroll, Queen of Pentacles. All right, let's get 1 or 2 more, and then we're going to unpack this before I start yapping. Ace of Swords. Awesome, awesome. Good vibes. Fascinating. Okay. We had the 9 of Cups that, 9 of Cups that flew out with the 2 of Cups. That's going to be an interesting one to unpack. Okay, so starting with a Queen of Pentacles, this is an individual. This could represent your energy for any reason. This could represent somebody else, could be an earth sign, but it's a grounded energy. It's a practical energy. It's very nurturing. This is somebody who's also very good with their in the material realm. They're great at making money. They're realistic with their money, and they can use their money or their abundance and to nurture others. So that's just broadly speaking. Who's this individual for Leo? This is working together with them for a shared common goal. And this could be a love reading for some of you guys because we've got the Ace of Cups. So this could be online dating. If this is a love reading, this is like you guys working together to make it work, to like there's dual love here. Like both people are really into each other. And it's like if you are not single and you've been with your partner for a while, this is the practical decision to work at your relationship because there's serious love there. If you are single, maybe you were to online dating, and that's oftentimes the 3 of Pentacles popping up. Doesn't have to be. Maybe this is like somebody setting you up. Maybe this is somebody you've met at work. There is an element of others who share the common goal for this relationship. And it doesn't have to be love. So far in this reading, it could be love, it could or romantic, it could be unromantic, but this is a relationship where there's substantial possibility. We have the 8 of Pentacles. What is this 8 of Pentacles about for our Leos? Victory. Okay, so something's on its way out. Something you worked hard on, something you're working hard on. Interesting. And it was time. It's time for it to change. Something you really applied yourself to. Either you didn't see this coming or somebody else in the picture didn't see this coming. But it's almost like things have come. You've reached a victory. Things have come to an end in a way that really benefits you. This is almost like, I feel like there could be a celebration attached to this. And maybe it was an obligation, maybe it was a job, maybe it was a gig or something. And you are finally, it was making you feel stuck. And something shook up that you actually didn't have any control over, which gets you off the hook a little bit. Because I think that there was something about this situation, this dynamic, that was kind of keeping you maybe in mental conflict or stuck. But it's, you've got a light, bouncy energy attached to it. Yeah. So now what, right? Like you might be reprioritizing things. You might be trying to make decisions. It might be a little bit cloudy. Like what's next? Communication is key here. I think that communication is moving swiftly in. So the knights represent these messengers, right? So the Knight of Swords, swords being communication, ideas, and epiphanies. This could be like ideas come rushing in, possibilities come rushing in. You got to like reprioritize maybe your time and your schedule. But it feels that a space has opened up in your life, something that you weren't completely responsible for this ending, but it came to an end. And it's a victorious end for you. Really interesting. So we have the Lover's card. I'm going to grab a new deck. This has been pre-shuffled with you in mind. What is this Lover's card for Leo? Page of Cups again. The Devil. Could be a lot of sex. Gotta just say it. King of Wands. That's your energy. That's fiery energy. Nine of Pentacles. Independence. So are some of you guys becoming single? And like you're ready to mingle and you're feeling sexy and it's like, you know that you kind of did what you could, but I'm so curious. Because again, we've got the Page of Cups, which is a new infatuation, lightheartedness, playfulness, happiness. And it's coming out with the Lover's card, which is also used to be called way back when the Choice. So the Lover's card comes out with a decision to be made. And you've got the Devil, which is could be, you know, Devil does talk about, clarity on the Devil, please. The Devil does talk about sometimes behavioral patterns that don't serve us, like addictions and patterns, but I don't think so. I think that there's an element of surprise here, only that things kind of came to an end that you didn't have to force it, and it came to a natural end. And with the Death card, this means that people and things, situations have to move out in order to make room for new ones. And we've got the Ten of Cups coming out here, a very, very happy card when I attach it to the Devil. This, it's almost like somebody was constantly unfair. There was an injustice here that might have been attached to a pattern, and it was just going to keep on going. And so a decision was made, and it's like better to be single and to re-own yourself and your energy. And we've got this real playful vibe. Ace of Swords. We've got the Nine of Cups that is really happy. So there's a big life change attached to this. There's maybe a realization that it's a good realization, but it might make your hamster in the wheel go round and round at night, and may be leading you to overthinking because you're kind of like, this is a big spiritual awakening. This is a big wake-up call, and it's really positive, but change always makes our mind kind of go crazy. Ace of Swords on top of Ace of Swords, you guys. We've got two of them here sandwiching, you know, a little anxiety. Yeah, it's natural to have anxiety because you're going through a huge change. This is the catalyst for the next chapter of your life, and it's a really happy one, you guys. Nine of Cups. Oh, you guys, this is like the very beginning when I like drew these two. One clarifies the other. I was like, that's going to be interesting, right? Because you're so happy here. You're so happy, and it's attached to a disharmony. This is like a breakup or a partnership that is being recognized as that's toxic or that's not working. So release yourself. The Chariot, fast moving energy. This is triumph. This is like, it's just jumping out of my hand. This is getting back into control. And this is your success around the action of doing that, of getting back into control. The Ace of Wands. It's like your go-go juice is coming back, you know, like the pep in your step, your confidence, you're fiery. This is also feels very much like whoever that lucky person is that's going to come into your life next is just, you're going to feel that fire for them and that passion for them again. And on the heels of some heartache, there's been some heartache, but I have a feeling that for a lot of you guys, the heartache was more there when you were connected to this energy. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off. You know, the hardest part is like having that Band-Aid on, pulling at your hairs, right, on your arm or whatever. This is, just bear with me, you guys. It's not the best metaphor. But, like it's the discomfort of feeling stuck, the discomfort of having this sticky thing that's keeping you constricted there, and pulling that off. That's where all that pain was initially. But now it's like you are thanking your lucky stars. You're free. You're footloose and fancy free. Who's this King of Swords? Yeah, somebody might be taking a break, might not be answering the phone. They might not be answering texts back. They might be lying low. That could be you. But it's like they're happily doing so. Because I think that they're also juggling like what's next, juggling priorities, reprioritizing things. Maybe there's things that need to be rescheduled. And I think that you're fully departing from maybe an emotional bully or somebody who just wasn't working with your energies. Let's pick an oracle card from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. Just something to wrap it all up together for you. Excuse me. Healing. Whoop. Just jumping out of my hands today. As this image suggests, the renewing influence of nature can also profoundly reactivate your innate healing mechanisms and lead you back into a wholesome connection to Mother Earth. Any time spent deepening your relationship with the many facets of nature, nature's calming aura will be well invested. As the saying goes, heaven help those who help themselves. Heaven help those who help themselves. And that's what this reading looks like. But when you feel you can do no more, remain open to the miracle of restorative healing in its many forms. Whatever this is that's going to help heal you the quickest is going to be that miracle energy of the Page of Cups right here. That playful, fun, lightheartedness. Go towards that. And it can be creative. It could be passionate. It can be flirty. Anyway, I hope that is helpful. Sending you off with love and light. Please hit that like button. Please consider subscribing.